been spoken to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome, come on everyone. It's a carnival party and we're gonna have some fun. Step up and try your luck out. You could win a prize. Friends to spend your time with. And Dan the man himself, of course, he's always family friendly. You don't have to fret. He's the hokiest, jokiest cowboy on the internet. Welcome, come on, take a peek. Join the party where the dad jokes aren't unique. Laughing till crying whenever he's online. He's the funniest, derpiest, corniest, punniest cowboy around. Wild West Dan.
Yeehaw! Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. What is going on? My name is Wild West Dan.
Whoa. Run for the hills.
What?
We got a raid.
What? We got a raid? We got a raid? Oh, and look who it is. The person who I just stopped watching for no particular reason whatsoever. Hey, Zedek. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Sebi and Monkey B and Foxy. And then I lost everyone else that we saw that was here because now my chat has scrolled a lot. Ender, hi. Man, hi everybody. How's it going? What's happening? What's going on? Thanks for the raid. Don't know what you mean. I didn't say that I was going to stream. Dab, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for following.
I promise not to be as squeamish. Nothing about ears here. Hey, look, a button. A button. What does a button do? Man, okay, my desk is such a mess. I have stuff all over the place. I have the bag that
Howdy,
Minecraft
partner.
sent me
Thanks
the
for
other
following.
day that we talked about on last stream for the Chase the Skies drop and the compass that they sent. I have the movie book thing. You know what? I have shelves. Look, I can put it on a shelf.
Yeah. Someone just signed up to be a carny.
Perfect.
Welcome, come on everyone. It's a carnival
Extra
party.
Life, I have been
We're
streaming
gonna have some fun.
for 9 years now. We have raised just under $20,000. We are less than $100 away. I forget exactly how much. You know, some people would clean their desk and then start streaming. I do the opposite because I'm trying to get to my dad jokes and they're behind everything. I wonder if that bandana's clean or dirty. Hey, when is a door not a door? I mean, I didn't even need a paper for this one. I could have just come up with this one. When it's a jar. Monkey's doing his daily reset.
Nailed
It's good to reset and to recenter yourself every so often. I get it. Hey, I bought a new Arduino because I want to do a thing for work, and I don't know if it'll work or not. But if it does, it'll be fun. So that's something that we can do sometime soon. Maybe together, maybe not together. I don't know. Help with fundraising for Extra Life before. Well, thank you for that, Sage. I appreciate it. Oldie but goodie. You know, sometimes you just stick with the classics. You just gotta stick with the classics. You see a small fruit in a bush reading books. Just know they never tell the truth. All right. I will remember that. I did go berry picking the other day, so there was small fruit in those bushes. But they didn't say anything and things. Uh-oh. Can I go
Howdy,
to work
partner.
tomorrow?
Thanks
Is what
for
my
following.
boss wants to know. Even though I'm not supposed to be in work tomorrow. Frog, thank you for the follow. Goodness gracious. Ender, thank you for the resub for 16 months. I sang it. I didn't actually say it, but I appreciate it. Let's see. Soulfate, thank you for the follow. And Frog. Okay, I think I'm caught up. He's known for walking off with dad jokes. That's okay. I have an entire database full of them. No, that's not a joke. That's what I call it. Well, I mean, it is also a joke, but it is what I call it too. So let me give you guys a little idea of what's happening and what's going on. Oh, look, a squirrel. Phoenix, did you change your name again? What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? Just remember we're family friendly, but I don't know. What is the difference between a snowman and snow woman? See, that's what the family friendly. The family. Just gonna clean that up temporarily. Anyway, it's fine. Just don't do it again. Yeah. So here we. Let me switch screens here. So here we are on the in the hallway. So we're on Monkey Minds. This is our survival world. This is one section of Monkey Minds, the only section of Monkey Minds that I come in and do things not necessarily in survival mode. So we have, I went too close to the wall. We have a whole bunch of different names on the wall. All of these are people who have donated in the past. That's 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 was a huge year for us. We did, I forget, 36... 12, 72, a whole bunch. We did a whole bunch. I think it was 112 or something donations. This is here. Wait, where was that? No, it was last year. 7,000, 9,000, 8,000. Here's when we raised 10,000 in 2022. And then, nope, over here. 15,000 in 23, and then at the end of 2024 is when we raised $20,000. Now this section here I did build in creative mode. From now on we're going to expand it using survival, but I wanted to move all this stuff over. And there are some command blocks here, like this one that opens the door when I get close, and then puts me into creative mode when I walk through that door. So some stuff around here is a little bit of a cheat, and I hope you guys don't mind too much, but it's so, I can do the heads and things quickly and easily. It's the only thing I do on this server in creative mode. Now I have a list over here on this monitor now of all of the people that have donated for this year. So we are up to 2025. Oh, and I need to put a new button in. So here's 2024. 2025 is going to be here, and it is 1641. If I walk over here, it's going to teleport me back. Let me get back in creative mode real quick. And we're going to doop. What did I say? 1641? Is that what I just said? Yeah, it is what I just said. Excellent. This is fabric. Yep. You guys go over there. And why can't I move? Because I was half flying, but I was in a carpet. Okay. All right. So let's see. First donor is me. That's fairly typical. Let's grab anonymous. Let's grab some Facebook. Let's grab some player heads. I don't need that one again. So this year actually started into... Oh, that's interesting. I've just been using this command block, which does it pretty good. For example, this one technically I could just get. But there's monkey bees. Okay, so a couple of Facebook ones that I have that actually know who they are. This is Becky and Pete, friends of mine. So we started this year, it was mostly Facebook. So I posted my Facebook fundraiser first thing January 1st, and I got a bunch right away. So we're going to do a handful of those real quick. Well, yeah. All right, so development brain mode. Now I've got it mostly down so that I don't need to worry about it, and I don't want to add more stuff to the server or my client. Frankly, I have too much stuff. That's family. That's family. All right, Mark and Michelle. Lisa and John. So most of these people I know personally, although a couple of them I didn't. Michael M. I'm not using full names here, I decided. This one is just Facebook donor. I honestly don't know who it was. And then Monkey Bee was next. And yeah, it's the client that's really killing me. All right, so Michael and Donna and in-laws. I don't think my parents have donated yet this year, but that's okay. And then 2 more Facebooks. Let's do Candace C and Leanne A. All right, we're going to start with that. We're going to run over to 2025. We're now back in survival mode. So I made the first donation. I like to make the first donation of the year. I don't always do that. Watch out for hungry endermites. Shouldn't be too many endermites because we're teleporting with cheating instead. All right. Donna and Michael, and then my in-laws. And then Mark and Michelle, Lisa and John. Michael M. Anonymous. Monkey Bee. Okay. Candace. Leanne. All right. Now we're getting into people who actually play Minecraft, and I might already have. There's a chest in. Oh, yeah. We do have the thing that you can go to. Is it a. I forget. Hold on. We have the one for maps on here. I don't know if I told anybody about this. But you can search through the paintings in the stone cutter. Yeah, paintings, not maps. Sorry. All right. So this first one, I don't believe we've done yet. This is Siamco, who is another extra lifer as well. Name has changed online. We got a Mushy Mark, which is going to be in here. Mushy Mark. Let's leave that in there. I always forget that step. I'm going to need another row of S's pretty soon. That's okay. Ardent. J-Seed. J-Seed. I know there was a JJDB 210 also, so I'll grab that while I'm here. Creeper, so that's anonymous. Ardent. Steve D. Steve D. Hey, Dag. Kyberg. We got a Kyberg. That's fine. There's JJDB. Me. Need to do something different for. Hang on. Name mc.com. I'm just looking for a skin. See if I can find something interesting. No, 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 no. No, can't find anything interesting. All right. Well, that's okay. We'll do Steve Head. That's fine. Steve Head for Bree. I don't mind using her full name because she does also. And I'm going to leave her in here because she has donated in the past as well. Oh, hey, has it already been 10 minutes? Goodness gracious. Looks like Monkey Bee who has 11 tickets already. Started our first round of target practice. Hold on. I inhaled when I should have swallowed. But Monkey Bee, Sebi, and Ender are all doing the target practice. We got room for one more if anybody would like to join. All you have to do is type !target in chat, and you too could win a gift sub to the channel. Maybe. Oh, it's that guy. He'll be right back. It's okay. Sorry, Phoenix. Too slow! Here you go. Oh, gee. Again with the right in the face and the dripping into... Fleep! Hey, friend. How are you? How's your kiddo? He's totally a cheater. Absolutely 100%. I totally didn't use the wrong chat. I did. I used the wrong chat. Yep, it's true. That's what I did. Fleet, we're doing our we're putting the heads of not our enemies but our friends on the wall. Because my life is weird. All right. Speaking of friends, there's Siemko. Mushy Mark. Ardent Crest. J-Seed 47. Good timing, J-Seed. J-Seed 47. Anonymous. Another Ardent Crest. And Derek. I put Steve D. I named that wrong. Hold on. That was because it was a Steve Head. I get very confused very easily. It's a thing. Can you just do a bit? Oh, good. I'm really glad to hear that. Anonymous. I really do wish I could find a moose head because I think that'd be funny. All right. That is the second row. We're going back over here. We got Kyberg. I lost my place. We got Justin, otherwise known as the JJDB210. He's from the up, eh? Man, now I want to watch Brother Bear. I know I'm the only one that actually likes that one, but I want to watch Brother Bear. Brian Grimes. All right. Do I still have my in-laws? Because they donated again. Oh, I was supposed to leave my head there. In-laws. Bam. Okay, then we have more Facebooks. Okay, so we're going to go back over there and do the Facebooks where we don't have to use all of our levels that were actually obtained legally. Brother Bear is such a good movie. And anyone who thinks otherwise is just wrong. All right, this Facebook winner. Stephanie L. I should put these in the right order or I will be confused. This one is Blue Gina. She is both a high school friend and a extra lifer for Boston Children's Hospital. Oh, that's Donna and Michael again. Put that down there. Mary Kay. And there are actually two of those, dang it. She donated twice. And then Miss Jamie. This is one of my old dance teachers. And for those curious, no, I did not take dance, but I did a lot of backstage work with one particular studio in particular. Julie H. Not that there's anything wrong with if you want to take dance. Mr. Taco. You did ballroom high school. Ooh. Tarzan. At least most people understand that Tarzan's good. But it is also pretty underrated. Let's see. We've got a Shadow Wolf. We've got a Sebi. We've got 3 Wild West Dance for less than $1 because I was testing things. Ardent, Monkey Bee, and then one more Steve. The last donation that we got so far, Kelly K. Right, I think that's all of them. We'll see. Let's find out. Okay, so after in-laws, it's going to be Stephanie L., Blue Gina, Uncle Mike and Donna, Mary Kay, and then Mary Kay again. 2 in a row. Miss Jamie, Julie H., Anonymous, Taco Farts. That's the name of the user that I used to get a good skin for Mr. Taco, because Mr. Taco doesn't have a Minecraft skin. So in my list it says Taco Farts, which is amusing, and it makes me laugh. I don't know. Ashley apparently didn't want to donate. She's not as good. She's the bad twin. Dang, I knew it. Yeah. Everyone thinks she's the good one, but it's not true. And then we've got, let's see, Shadow Wolf. Do Sebi. And then testing. Actually, I like to actually, I realize I'm going to lose some levels here. That's okay. I don't want people to think that I just donate all the time to my own thing. Which, I mean, I do. But, whatever. I don't know. Another Monkey Bee. Did I only make... I only brought 1 Monkey Bee. Did I even remember to put you on the thing? Hold on. Let's grab that. Run back. Did I even put Monkey Bee in the chest like I should have? No, you dum-dum. Okay, now we can go back. Monkey Bee, and Kelly K. Is that one? Kelly K. And that's it. So that's where we are so far. And then I'm going to quickly hop into creative mode one more time. We're going to come up here. We're going to look at this right here. We're going to get our... If you look at the top left of the screen here where it says yaw, I'm trying to get that to 90.0. Perfect. Right there. See, right up here. It says 90.0. And then /trigger, item frame invisible. This is from the Armor Stands data pack from Vanilla Tweaks. It lets you make item frames invisible. And it's based on the one that you're closest to, not necessarily the one you're looking directly at. And then if you change it to set to, it will actually lock the item frame so that people who are in adventure mode can't come in and mess up my whole hallway. That happened once. We had a griefer pop into when this was on the lobby server. There we go. I was moving too fast. That's the problem with doing this in flying mode. Okay, cool. Then we come down here. We do the same thing. I didn't want to do that one yet, but that's okay. I thought we were talking about me. I was not. We've been talking about Facebook fundraisers in the Extra Life Discord a lot, and the general consensus is most of the people don't want to do one for one of two reasons. One, they don't want to link their gaming stuff to their... you can do a radius? I don't want to lock the ones that I haven't finished yet, though. I guess they're empty, and they probably wouldn't do that. But it's all right. It's not difficult. Are you not? Okay, looks like they're all locked. That's fine. Either they don't want to link their gaming stuff to their friends because there's workplaces and things that are connected and work friends and blah blah blah. And that was me for a long time. But if we just, once we get this done, take a step back and look at how many donations I've gotten through Facebook, it is annoyingly hard to argue with the results. And the other reason is people don't like Meta, which is a completely valuable, completely reasonable thing to dislike. But look at all of the Facebook icons on there, and some of those cactuses, which are family. So I use Cactus for family members. Some of those are also through Facebook from family members. But yeah, there's a lot. But there we go. So we are currently caught up to the last donation that we have. And if anybody's interested, here is... what am I looking for? Duplicate. I was looking for duplicate, so I can leave it there. This is where we're at right now. So in 27, we had a goal of 300, and we raised 525. In 2018... we had a goal of 1,500 and we raised 1,025. Now, I think, and I can't be sure, and I know at least it happened once or twice, I raised the goal after I met the goal. So some of these that, like, I didn't meet the goal, I may have met the goal and then stretched it. 2019 was a bad year for me. I streamed for a couple of months and then I really didn't stream for like 6 months. So there was a big break there. 2020 was our best year, at least in terms of number of donations and probably number of streams. Yeah, it's virus. And then 2021, we did great. 2022 was our best year total. And as you can see, that was also the year that we cleared our $10,000 thing, and we got this coin, which is super cool. Hold on, wait, I'll go big. It says Extra Life, $10,000 raised for a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Children's Miracle Network, which is super, super cool. We all did that together. That was all of us, y'all. And then 2023, 2023, I think I also stopped partway through the year, right? That was the year that I didn't do so good. And then I've been trying to do better the last couple of years, and so far we're doing all right. We've got 1921. Now, you will notice over here that we need 1997 to get to 22,000. So we are pretty close. We're about $70 away ish. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Let me get on a what is it? Creative mode before I lose it. 2024. Okay. All right. That's fair. Cool. So yeah, under here is all soul sand. So I've got the fancy boots with the soul speeds. But yeah, we're doing all right. And then boop, just get out of here. And then I've got this super cool machine, which you guys I think will love, where you take all of the extra heads that we didn't use just now, and then we push this button. And now we're all cleaned up. And I got Banners up here, those were cheated in. Those were for in here. And then I was also thinking I might do the year numbers with banners, but then I would have to redesign the wall because I'd have to raise it up the whole hallway, and so I didn't do that yet. As far as command blocks and things go, there are a bunch of command blocks down here. Most of them only affect me specifically. They're set to a specific player name. Hey, Dag. And that's still broken, huh? I gotta fix that. That's on me. But if you jump down this hole, you'll be put into adventure mode. So anybody who comes down, you can push the buttons here to jump to a specific year. I should probably run over here so I can be in survival mode so that I can get this. Because that's all of my stuff. Yeah, so people can just wander around and see this in survival mode. And if you're me, that door will open. And all of that is done with command blocks and stuff. It's pretty cheaty. I'm okay with it. But yeah, when you go back up here, they would already be in adventure mode, but you'll go back into survival mode. And then when you come up here, you're all set. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, somewhere up here. Arrows, sticks. Iron. Yep. That. Bacon's not working. It's still called bacon. Backwards. Those might be backwards too, but that's okay. Cool. Wait. Hold up. Check your resource packs. No, it's the server one is not working. It's not you, it's something in the actual server files. If I go look at it real quick. Files. See, the problem is I edited it through the back end through the front end thing instead of going to. Oh, it's not even here anymore. The link's not even there. Resource pack is https://. That's the entire thing. So we lost the resource pack altogether. We're still using the bacon pack, yep. It's part of a larger pack that we have now. URL to clipboard. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, GG, Ender and Sebi. Still trying to catch up. I want royalties. I mean, that's fair. Hang on, I have to massage a URL so it doesn't say my name at ftp.monkeydcast.com/blah blah blah. All right, so from here. https://monkeymindsmap.net. Okay, that's the actual URL. And save and exit. Are you actually saving and exiting? Or are you just not doing anything? He tried. It's not his fault. He has bad aim. He needs more practice. I don't think this is working. Oh, heck. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. I did figure out if I use one of my old resource packs, I can do it. There's bacon. I don't have the monkey minds one on me, though. But I have bacon at least. But we're all wearing pumpkins. All right. None of you could see what I was doing anyway. Okay, so I was going to go into the end and I guess maybe not. I mean, it's just a little bit of boots. So then I'm going to switch servers. We're going to switch. 1 out of 1 packs failed to download. Is that done yet? Can I switch? It's just totally frozen. It's totally frozen. Cool. Resource pack. Bam. Save. Let's try it on this one because I can restart this one. I don't want to kick Dag off that one. Resource pack. Paste. Save. Restart. Why is this being stupid? Little blinking and freezing. Please hold. And then maybe we'll be back in a moment. Wait for it. Wait for it. I forgot I had tea. Thanks, Ender. Enjoy your lawn mowing. All right, that should be back. Download a resource pack 100%. Hey, I got a hat again. All right, so that's fine. Let me go back onto the survival server and see why the heck that failed on me. Oh, my push mower got stuck in super fast mode. So now when I squeeze the thing, it does this, and I'm like running behind it. So it's mostly a manual push mower now because it's too much. Can't do it. Boop. Save. Okay, that saved that time. All right, so next time Dag and Sebi aren't on the server, we'll restart that, and that'll fix that one as well. But good news. All right. Home. Let's go to the entrance portal. So. Here's what I wanted to work on today. So don't tell Ender, but we're doing Walt Disney World today. And what I wanted to do is work on some of the monorail area or some of the it's either too fast or too slow. There's no real good way around it. With the way note blocks work. So it is what it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Wake. No, I don't want to use the mobile dashboard. I really wish I could turn that off like forever. And I can't. And I wish I could. And I can't. All right, here's a file that we haven't opened in a while, y'all. Here's a file that has to download back from Google Drive and sync back up to my computer. Custom music disc plugin. Could do the original song. I could do the original song with that. I just thought it'd be fun to do it with music with note blocks, and it was. I had a very good time. It's a little off. I think it's actually. I did it a little bit differently on the survival world because I changed it since that one. North. 1 out of 1 packs failed to download because it's set to... No, south. Dang it. Going the wrong way. Ow. Hi, Dag. This way. So it's a little slower, and I added some more pauses and things in there to make it more better. I set up homes for these platforms, so if people come to visit, I can be like, "These are the things that I've done. Check that out." Oh, actually, do we want to do maps? We can do maps right now. Check that out. Dang it, I had tea, y'all. How long have we been streaming? 45 minutes. That's going to be cold. No, I'm just going to go reheat the water and make it up here. It's not terrible. Still kind of warm. That's all right. It does. I just fixed it, Sebby. I fixed it in survival too. We just have to restart. Let's do this. Fall damage. Let's do. Don't step on it twice. I don't have a good way of making it not do that. You like that, JC? That's all note blocks. Did that by hand. Well, all right, I did it with Noteblock Studio, but then I made it remade it by hand. Thanks. I'll show it to you when we go back that way. All right, here we are. We've got 2 of these done. How much wool did I... Oh, there's definitely a way. I know, I could have done a T flip-flop and a thing and blah, blah, blah. But with the space that was down there, it was going to be a lot of work. I could do a fade clock too. That's true. That's true. But some of it was actually underwater. So, all right. How much? What do I have? I got some light blue there. I've got. You know that breaks torches? I knew that. I totally knew that. I got 2 maps and a bunch of monkey bees heads. Those are the Alex heads, which I didn't want to use. Did anybody, Monkey Bee, do you want those back? Because I decided not to use them. Does anybody want a large amount of Alex heads for any project? Yeah, no, I could definitely do it into a latch. I looked at that when I was making it, and then I decided that I just didn't care. Where am I? 63. There it is. There it is. Okay, cool. But we're going to need a lot more white wool. Those are the two maps that we're currently going to be working on. So that means these are all empty. So let's go get at least 4 shulkers of white wool. 6 if we can manage it. All right. Good news is we're really close where we are here to the end, which is where our sheep farm is, which is, if you're curious as to why I'm saying I'm going to go to the end, it's because of the sheeps. It's faster to run down here with the whatever, the soul speed, than it is to bounce jump, which is what I normally do to get places, and so it's very confusing for me. So over here, we've got some maps. I actually don't know if we're using any of... Oh, well, the Walt Disney World one we're using. Ah! Don't fall off the edge of that. And then I forget what that one is that I just went past, but this one's sheep's. Wait for it. Oh, we pop up here now. That's a new one. White. Yeah, there's still not a ton of white wool here. Can't imagine why. Somebody's apparently been using a whole lot. And then, despite my AFKing, it's not coming back very quickly. So, Dag, the biggest thing I need is for someone to AFK at the wool farm for the next month or so. I have turned off the rest of the colors, so we won't just have wool sitting on the ground, not being able to get into hoppers. And for those who aren't familiar with how this wool farm works, you can very easily... Nope, finish this one first. I am in 1.21. I don't even know what that is. Like kill the Olays with potions and things. But then I have to make all those potions all the time. I don't want to stock potions. I have a sheep farm. Oh, no, it's okay. It's honestly, Sebi, it's just because I've done it so much, so quickly. Otherwise, it does actually keep up pretty good. Like I said, I had to shut off the other colors because there was too much of it. All right. Oh, yeah, and if you guys don't use this farm very often, if you climb up here and then walk around here, any of these that are off are the ones that we're doing, and the ones that are on are the ones that that no wool's going to come out of. So right now we've got some black. Because I just used a whole bunch of black. What did I use the black for? I don't remember now. It's close. There's a bunch of carpet. What did I use the black for recently? I don't remember. But I think it should just be the black. Oh, the red and the brown is still on also. Were we filling up red and brown? No, that's full. Red's full. Brown is mostly full. I'm going to shut it off anyway because it's going to be close enough. So we'll turn this off. Okay, those are all doing fine. I made a whole bunch more shears. Put them in there. Okay, see you in a month. What colors are here? Nothing in there, and then light blue. I'm gonna need more light blue. How are we doing on light blue? Yeah, that one should stay on. Shulker loaders is on my list of things to do for this farm. I hadn't really decided on whether I was going to do more sheep or not, because generally this has been more wool than we ever need. Except for recently when I've been going through literal, like, I think I went through 6 double chests for those 2 maps, per color. But yeah, if anybody wants to do shulker loaders, I never got to it because I hate them. I just hate making them. I really like having them. I don't know why it's one circuit that just annoys the crap out of me to build. And I hate that you can't look into it. I mean, it's kind of what I'm doing, except I filled in the swimming pool part, made it stone with lava. Now I'm filling it with wool. Carpet. There's a rocket there. That's confusing. Boop. All right. Oh, I can go this way. I haven't been under here in a while. How's this looking still? Yep. Still looks just like it did before. Nice. I wonder if this is ever going to break and we're going to be in lots of trouble. Still 9 heads there. Because if this ever breaks, we're going to be in lots of trouble. Because if it does break, none of us are going to know until it's too late. All right. Might as well sleep. Do 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 do. And back in here. And we're going north this time. We're going north this time. But first, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, we're going to take a break. So, grab some healthy water, grab a snack, maybe some nuts or something healthy. I don't know. And don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Well, that's confusing. What's going to happen now? I'm not sure I'm not sure how that's going to work. Monkey Bee tried to sneak that in while I was going AFK. But anyway, exclamation point target. It may have disabled. But try it. I don't know what's going to happen. I think this is going to be a mess. I won't leave yet, but it's going to be an ad. We're already in an ad. Now we're in an ad. Okay, now we'll go back, GG Monkey Bee, to going to the thing. I'm gonna do it over here somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that gonna be X'd out? Yeah, that's X'd out. BRB words. That's the one. Monkey Bee tried to start target practice, but I tried to go to the break, and then it was a mess. I was very confused. We'll be right back.
Dang it.
One, two, three, four. Welcome, welcome, come on everyone. It's a carnival party and we're gonna have some fun. Step up and try your luck out. You could win a prize, friends to spend your time with, and Dan the man himself, of course, he's always family friendly. You don't have to fret, he's the hokiest, jokiest cowboy on the internet. Welcome, welcome, come on, take a peek. Join the party where the dad jokes aren't unique. Laughing till crying whenever he's online. He's the funniest, derpiest, corniest, funniest cowboy around. Wild West Dan.
Wee-haw. Hey everybody, welcome back. I don't want to scream in her ear. I'm sorry it took me so long. I ate food. It was good food. And then there were snuggles. And there were good snuggles. There's some purring happening. Can you hear the purring? I'm sorry, were we doing something? Because I think this is it for the rest of the day. We just do this. Little rocking back and forth. Going to sleep. Being adorable. Aw, thanks, Dag. Wait, you probably meant her. I like being home all day. She likes me being home all day. Oh, okay. Oh. Finish my milk. And you got the big part at least. Okay. So, where were we? Time Waster was here first today. That's exciting. This finally opened, by the way. I'm not sure when. North. We're going north, kid. I'm in the wrong screen. So sorry for the extra long break. But we got our wool. Most of it, anyway. All right. Which one do we want to do first? I think this is the one that I wanted. Oh, it's definitely working. It's not the fastest in the world, but it's definitely working. I should have checked this first. What did I want? I wanted the white one first. Okay. This is still a temporary one, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I just right underneath that glass block is where I usually go. That way I don't have to worry about anything knocking me off. I should put these down. Hello? You can be on top of it too. I can't. I can't place any blocks. I'm confused. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Monkey B, you missed Lily. Guys, why can't I place blocks? Oh, I know why. I am in adventure mode. Oh, you can hit spacebar now, like you can with trading. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Monkey Bee gets another one. You guys are just letting him run away with it today. Ah, too late. Remind me to respond to my boss in 1 hour. I don't know if we're actually going to be done in an hour. But then the reminder will be there when I stop streaming. Okay. Do I record this one too? So we're going to see Back to the Future, the musical tonight. You know what? We'll start a record. Why not? I don't know if we'll use it. Oh, there's a lot of blue in this one too. So let me grab some blue. Will you go the right way, torches? Dang it. A map is 128 by 128, right? Yeah, it's 2 stacks. I don't really need those 2, but that's okay. All right, well, now for the kind of boring part of the stream. It's just me placing carpet over and over and over. You know, maybe I'll do this one different. Maybe I won't do the blue yet. I'll just do the white. And then we'll come back and fill in the blue at the end. That'd be cool. And I'll go around in a circle. All right. New plan for the map instead of just printing it out line by line. If I was more committed to this. No, that would have been months ago, probably. But you're welcome. Yeah, same with me, actually. I used to do that a lot more. I had sweet dreams just then. Oh, is it today's the anniversary? That's cool. I wonder how long I've been playing. I didn't start right at the beginning. I don't think. The other week. All right. That's fine. Yeah, it's cool. I do, when I get in the mood to play and I usually play for a couple of weeks at a time. I'll get the battle pass whenever I can. I know they don't call it that. You're going over there, and I'm just keeping those 6, and we'll do a little bit of this. It's that one extra one that's really killing me. Oh, I might. I might at that. Is that on Steam? Oh, my computer's struggling. Library. Rocket League. Play. Yeah, we have a Rocket League Monkey Minds club. I don't see it anywhere. It's not in my start menu. Taskbar. It's not on my taskbar. So if you go in Discord and you search for Extra Life Minecraft, 3 words, I think you'll find the GIF that I made. If you search in the GIF picker, that was part of that. It's sort of important. You find the first one I made for the map. So I got, I started watching the original Quantum Leap recently. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Quantum Leap with Scott Bakula. I remember watching it as a kid and enjoying it. So I've been trying to find where I could rewatch it. I also want to rewatch Murder, She Wrote. Because that was always a good game as well. But I can't find that one either. So I finally gave in, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to look on Amazon and see how much it is. And it was like $12 for the entire series, and there's 5 seasons. And so I bought it on DVD. So I've been rewatching that. I'm like 5 episodes in so far. But that's my latest binge watch, is a show from the 1980s. and boy is it. However, in its defense, I'm also from the 1980s, so what are you gonna do? You know, if I put the blue back down, I would have more room to carry more white. If I'm doing it this way anyway. Yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere free. And for $12, why not? I've been in many shows. Most of them were just called Monkey Dick Ass or Wild West Dan. But I've been in theater shows. Does that count? Been backstage in more theater shows. I was in a couple. My voice is in a lot of shows because I did a lot of tutorials and things over the years for work-related things. I don't know where to find an expert. We'll just say yes. Everything counts. I have potato chips stuck in my teeth. It's annoying. I love that carpets stack on top of each other, and I hate that carpets stack on top of each other. So I need your guys' opinion. What should I do on the other side of the hallway? So we've got the hallway with all the heads on it, right? That's on one side. Then what do I do on the other side? I probably won't build a dragon there. Not because it's a bad idea, but because I'm bad at things. I like that you can just hit F from inside of a chest. I was looking for something, I don't know, vaguely Extra Life Boston Children's Hospital related. Oh, I need to come up with a Boston Children's Hospital map. Dang it. That's going to be a lot of work. Does anyone know any of those programs? Well, yeah, but I want it flat, though. I was thinking, like, what I was doing during those years, but I don't know what I was doing during those years. You know, do, like, a little diorama or something. This is the trouble I'm having. Like, there's a lot of ideas, and every one of them I'm like, not just the ones you guys are coming up with, but same for me too. Same. Ooh. But what you are is able to play target practice, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages. We're doing it. We're doing it right now. We're doing the target practice. That's right. If you too would like a chance to win a ticket to the end of the month Carnival Prize, all you have to do is type !target in chat right now, and you can win a brand prize. It's possible. You don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Oh, I forgot there was one dot of blue on this map, so I knew which map it was. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Monkey Bee again. No, that's not Monkey Bee. Monkey Bee lost one. Right. Everyone lost one except Dag, because the rest of you are apparently terrible. Don't look at me. It was Dag that said it. I think I updated that to the latest, that link that just came by. Oh yeah, sure. I love EXEs. They're so delicious. No, what I would really like to download is some more Wi-Fi or some more RAM. Also, the servers all renew this month, and I was debating either dropping one or self-hosting. But since that computer motherboard fried when I was trying to set it up with Linux and get it all working, I haven't wanted to buy new hardware to host the server. So here we are. So we're going to renew for another year. Maybe next summer. I could rent a root server. The advantage of, yeah, you can do bare metal servers, as they call them, and host them all on one. But the price difference wasn't a lot, and the headache is a lot more. One thing I do want to do, apparently some of my servers are connected so that when I log in through the FTP, I can see just a list of them, and some of them aren't. So I gotta submit a ticket and say, hey, can you just link the rest of these? Is that an easy thing to do? That's another thing that's on my list of things to do. It's not that big a deal. I mean, I don't care. I can log into 2 FTP servers at the same time. And I don't FTP a lot. It's just during update seasons, which we could go up a version right now. And I'm not going to lie, I don't remember which version that is. 121.7, I think. But yeah, I think that one is ready as well. And probably most of the things have updated for it, because that was a super tiny update. More of a hotfix than anything else. But I hate that 0.7 was a hotfix and 0.6 was a new version. Just be consistent. Gosh. It might, Burning Village. Especially in today's political climate. I'm just going to go live in a root cellar and pretend everything is fine. And it's raining. I don't like doing commands, but I'm recording a time lapse. I already got rain in one of my time lapses. I miss the days when sleeping would reset the rain every time you slept. Not the days where you sleep and then it immediately starts raining 2 minutes after that. No. No, it'll stop the rain if you sleep while it's raining. But that's only if you sleep. But if it's not nighttime, because that plugin doesn't work right now, the data pack rather, then you can't do it. I mean, we could just shut the weather off altogether, but it's useful in snow biomes. If I could disconnect the rain and the snow, I would just make it not rain anymore. Game rule, do rain cycle false, but snow cycle okay. Like that would be the best of both worlds. This is much faster than when we were doing the lava. How you doing, Burning Village? What's going on in your life lately? Oh, getting dark. Oh, that's fun. What's your current build? And do you guys all have a theme, or is it just everybody's building something? All for your build. Cool. I recently discovered that with one of the new updates, I'm not sure which one, you can now name a beacon and put it down. And when you pick it back up, it still has the name. So technically, capture the beacon would work again. So I've been in my head, I've been like, do I want to start that again? Do I want to get back into that? And I don't know if I do. I think the era of those kinds of mini games, at least on Java, is kind of over. Unless I'm going to give it to like MCC or Hypixel. I don't even know if Hypixel is still a thing. But I think if I was going to do it, I would want to do it for Bedrock. But then I'd have to learn how to do data packs and commands for Bedrock. And I don't think I want to do that. But then I could sell it. But I always like the idea of defending your beacon by placing blocks around it would earn you XP. And that XP you could use to purchase things. Weapons, boosts, power-ups, that sort of thing. But boy, the game has changed an awful lot since I started coming up with those ideas. I bet I could find an old Google Sheet somewhere that has the ideas. Because I had the village stalls where you could buy everything. Yeah, like remember the walls and like platform power and what's the one that's the oh gosh, it's got 2 games they're free to play. It starts with a B. It's not Battlefield. I forgot the inside of that one's also white. Hang on, now I have to look. Is it not a B? Dang it. I'm not going to remember this. Nope, I got nothing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I never know what I'm trying to say. It's like control point. No, that's not right. But yeah, there were so many fun mini games back then. Someday I'll make Quidditch. Have you been watching? I don't know if I know who Stampy is. I mean, I think I know the name, but I don't. I've never watched Stampy. Bernie Village, you watching any Minecraft YouTube? Because Tango Tech has just been churning out game after game after game, and it's been a lot of fun to watch. Some of it uses some Vanilla Plus features, but mostly for audio cues. BOO recently made tennis using a confined ghast and as the serve. But Tango brought back the Tangler. He made Overcooked or Played Up. I forget, one of those. I never remember the difference between the two games. In full vanilla Minecraft. So, how could we do that in vanilla? I mean, obviously you could put strings through and do some tripwires, but then if the net's big enough, or the goalposts are big enough for... Oh, that's why. I never really watched the 360 ones. But then if someone flew through it, then that would mess it up. You'd have to have a item of some kind, but items don't throw very far. You might be better off... No, I was going to say with a bow and arrow, but that's going to hit a person. Snowballs. Snowballs on target blocks might work. I don't know. It's a difficult computer science question. And by computer science, I mean game science. Man, now you guys got me making me think about it some more. I gotta stop thinking about this. I have things that I want to do. And it's break time. Dang it. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna work through the break. Yeah, if anything else flies through it, that's the thing. Yeah, because I'm recording this for a time lapse, I'm gonna work through break. I don't know exactly how target blocks work either. It may not be the right answer, but maybe. I don't know if it works on snowballs either. I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Should we have a gaming district on Monkey Mines? Also, you'd have to worry about how things now work in Bedrock because your redstone is a little different. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Oh, you know what? I didn't set my status. I am streaming, but I'm open. That's what I was looking for. It's getting dark again. So with flashback, which is like replay mod but better, you can have it always be sun for the build, so you don't have the making people sick. That's a technical term, by the way. Which is kind of cool. You could make copper chests, just not yet. But why can't one label a chest in a way that doesn't change how you open it? What they need is a way to place an item onto a chest to let you know what's in it. And then you have to shift click to remove it. Otherwise, you can click right through it. That needs to be a thing. My next $1 million idea. No, but why can't you make chests out of the different woods? At least, right? If you can't dye them. If I could have a birch chest and a spruce chest and a dark oak chests. That'd be cool. I also understand that's just more items in the game. And until they fix our hotbars, I don't like that idea. The possibilities. I do like that you can pick block on an empty shulker box that's on the ground, and it will let you it'll pull one out of your inventory. I don't know if that used to work because of NVT data. I do love that they're constantly making small quality of life improvements over the years. I wouldn't say never. It isn't entirely likely, but it is possible. But I mean, even listen to what I just said 10 minutes ago. Like, you know, I've always wanted to make a game, but I don't know if I'd make it for Java now, because if I make it for Bedrock, I could make money off of it. That's why all of the games are happening on Bedrock. That is one example of a dying market in Java that's not dying in Bedrock. I wonder if there's like a converter. Might not work for Redstone. I was going to say some way to just convert worlds. It's probably for like data packs and stuff. From Java to Bedrock and back and forth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. My monitor blinked. No, it wouldn't be this year. If they did that, it would be a 2.0, if anything. Correct. Yeah, I don't know another way to get brown dye. I also doubt I have a lot of it. You could do a little bone meal farm with a piston if you wanted. True. But there's also some staff. The community managers in the creator Discord that I'm in, none of them really play Java. They were very confused when they were like, oh, we could set up a server. And we were like, oh, yeah, we should set up a server. And they made one. And we're like, that's Bedrock. None of us play that. And they were like, oh. And so we made one. All right, so that is... Oh, do I want to keep doing the white in here? How do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do these circles. No, we'll do those last. I changed my mind. Like 4 times. Flying around in circles. All right, you. Yes, you. Coming with me. Welcome back. And just in time for some target practice. What are you having for food? What's for tea today? Which, for those uninitiated, is not just tea. You got room for one more if you exclamation point target right now, but you have to do it right now. You got to do it. You can't not do it. Mashed veg and... All right. Pork, meatballs, and gravy. All right. Cool. Cool. Nice. We got all 4. But while you guys are doing that, you're totally missing all of the cool light blue I'm putting down. Sebi gets one. Digital gets one. You other 2 didn't get one. Nope. Oopsie. I've gone too far. This is so much faster than doing the lava was. That took forever. Sebi moved your target. He does that. You gotta watch out. Them Germans and their engineering. You're right. German engineering is terrible. Oh, hi. Just gonna fly over here for a moment. Where'd they go? Did I go so far they despawned? Seriously? All right. Well, there's that. That's one way to do it. So with Flashback, you can also do chat, so it shows up in the replay. I wonder if it would take the Twitch chat. I'm curious. Well, it's not as bad now because you don't have to worry about starting a raid when you kill them. So I don't mind killing them, but I didn't have a sword. I'm trying the living with an axe full-time life. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, because you're still not on that update. Come on, create mod. Ooh, it's getting dark. Where? I don't see it. In Discord? In the game? Where? Oh, Twitch. I see it. Hold on. Oh, I've always liked that. I've always liked Bloons TD6. It was good. It was very distracting at work the other day. That was nice. We had a super slow work day the other day, which I hate. I don't like the slow days. But Burning Village, didn't someone else come up with that? Or was that your original idea? Thought I saw it somewhere else first. Work faster. Yes, sir. No, the problem was we didn't have enough donors. So we couldn't work faster. I don't like days that are slow. One, because we're not collecting enough blood. But two, it's boring. I am not a big fan of standing around. Does the top die have a 3 on it? I think this is the 3. I don't know. Whisperer. I don't think so. You might get some pushback from someone in the community, but I don't know. It's definitely, I think it's definitely worth trying. Stop. I keep accidentally clicking because I'm not holding my finger up high enough. Maybe. I don't know anything about the back end part. All right. You know where to find me. I filled a stack of torches. This giant platform used so many torches, y'all. I actually don't know how many stacks of torches I put on here. Nope, that was dumb. Do that. Keep those. I don't think I'm gonna have enough blue. Quidditch with Elytra should work. Flying games are really hard. XB, I don't remember if it was season 8 or season 9 of Hermitcraft, made a giant sphere that the hermits could fly about in and try and shoot each other. And it was really, really hard for any of them to score a hit, let alone get a kill. But could be fun, though. You would be aiming at a stationary target, which would be easier. But how would you do bludgers? Ghasts? Unfriendly ghasts? Defend. Oh yeah, how would you defend? Oh, that's a really good question. Because whatever it is they're going to throw, you have to be able to stop. I mean, you could get in front of a snowball, but those things are fast. You don't know. You don't know if I got my letter or not. Harry Potter was a year below me at school. Technically, that's true, based on when he was born. My wife gets all the cool stuff. She was born the same year as Harry Potter. She was born the year they opened Epcot. So she can have her year on all kinds of stuff. Nobody cares about my year. using a shield for the arrow, or just take the hit. I mean, I feel like you could work out ice hockey easier. But yeah, something that you can throw while moving at speed. That could trigger redstone, but also be intercepted. I mean, if the goals were horizontal, you could throw something down them. It's really hard to catch something in air. That doesn't often happen the way you want it to. It could be that they have to push a button that closes a piston to block it. And you have it set up so that they can, there's a cooldown so they can't just spam that. But that's going to be a smaller goal than the big giant rings that we want. I hate apps on your phone that don't show the clock and the notifications while you're using them. It's my biggest pet peeve about my cross-stitch app. I'm enjoying it. I don't understand all of the little things. I did get the cowboy guy unlocked. I haven't used him though. There's a lot more to that game than I really understand. Small platform with buttons that the defender could stand on. The attacker have to land and push the button to score. Yep. That would work. I'm going the wrong way. Or even a pressure plate if you wanted to make it easier or harder. But how would you get them off the platform? Because they would eventually get to the button. Because it's going to be 2 or 3 sword hits before they're killed. It's a fun problem to think about. Right. Yeah, it would just be all of the players going towards the platform. Yeah, they have to have an item of some kind. It has to be some kind of a key and a lock as the quaffle. Because then at least it's only one person. I mean, you say vanilla, but how do you feel about scoreboards? Because it could be that the person with the quaffle is on a team, quote unquote, and the person who pushes the button has to be on that team. and you just have some command blocks looking for how vanilla is vanilla. You want vanilla. You don't want command blocks. You could do an item plus standing on a pressure plate, right? Oops. That could be the thing that you need is, you know, you need the quaffle, which whatever that is. Plus, you stand on. I'm not gonna have enough. Hey, Dag or Sebi, do either of you want to grab me some light blue wool, please? Or you could type ! Target in chat. That's always a possibility. Every 15 minutes or so. And you could win a ticket to the end of the month carnival prize. Welcome back. I think I was going to go for a second. GG Monkey Bee! Sorry, Sebby. It would appear that you did not do as good as you had hoped. It's probably rigged. That's my guess. I think I said that before you typed it. Welcome home, Ardent. Oh, okay. I can update that. That's fixable. Don't forget to set your status, Monkey Bee. Monkey Bee, can you bring me light blue wool before you AFK? Hi. going to say I had a lily. She says, I'm sleeping in a box. I'm sorry, you were looking at me. I thought you wanted to come pet me. I thought you wanted me to... Yeah. I want pets. That's the words. We'll get there eventually. Where are we at? Ooh. Thank you, Dag. Feel free to steal an empty shulker box on your way out if you want. Okay, so that's that whole one. Let's do this one different. Nope, I already regret it. I was going to go around in a big circle for the time lapse, but I'm not willing to do that. Did you die? Monkey B fell off the sheep farm. Well, that's good. Did the manly scream of manliness. Yep, yep. Good, good. Tango would be proud. Shattered a few wine glasses. Some wealthy patrons what's the words? I'm doing it again. Spectacles. Spectacles is what I was looking for, and then I got distracted. Yes, I know that shulker box is floating there, but it won't float there for long enough to despawn. I probably promise. Okay. Monkey B's AFK. Don't talk to him anymore. Don't ask him any questions. AFK. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop. Nope, nope, clearly not. Oh. Thanks, Dag. I would let you help with this, but then there's Lightmatica transfers, and you have to have them mod, and it seems like an awful lot of work for something that'll be done in a half hour. Oh, the cowmanity. Dinner sounds delicious. Wait. You're across the pond? Because it's not dinner time here. I don't think I knew that. See, I can't repeat any of it because that ruins the joke, but I'm enjoying it. I need to find one of those map generators. I mean, I forget everything everyone tells me, so it's not just you. Okay. And now we switch back to white? Yeah. Don't worry, all that wool you just gave me will not go to waste because there is much more to come. Bottom. I'm going to start from the bottom for no reason whatsoever. Speaking of dice, Arden Crest is rolling a d20 and gets a 6. Sorry, Arden. No tickets this time. This D6, I believe, has a 6 on its face. So this one we're going to have lots of circles that we're skipping. I also run the risk of things spawning now that I'm leaving these large areas here. But hopefully I won't let it get dark enough. I almost broke that torch too. No, I wanted that torch to stay. For now. Ooh, in the same row, we get to start a new circle and finish an old one. Closed one off and started a new one. How fancy. We're so fancy, y'all.
Yeah.
What? What?
Howdy, partner.
What's happening?
Thanks for following.
No, but thanks for the follow. One, I used to be a professional video editor, and two, I don't really YouTube, so thanks. I actually edited a video yesterday for work. It was how to use the thermostat on the bus when Dan's not there. And you know what I used? Clipchamp, the free Microsoft Windows video editor. It worked okay. I also didn't try very hard. I like it when they don't call me on my days off, though, Monkey B. It's way better. What time is the vet appointment tomorrow? Don't tell Lily I just said that. 11. Yeah. That's a problem. Where are we for ads? 18 minutes. All right. Next ad break, I'm going to go talk to my wife shortly. Oh, no, I'm going to have to work through the next ad break. I got to finish this. I'll talk to her after. It's just because there's 4 different zones on the bus. Each one runs a different air conditioner. It's like an RV air conditioner on the roof. So they're like different things. And so people don't understand, like, I changed the temperature. I'm like, yeah, you're freezing out this side, but you didn't change anything near you. Generally, they've been told don't touch it. But now that our other main driver is out, they're having trouble adjusting it when I'm not there. Yeah, it's just that style, the rooftop mobile air conditioner. Doesn't necessarily have to be an RV or a camper. Oh, getting dark. It's getting dark, y'all. While you're doing target practice, I'm fighting for my life. Not really. All right, let's see how you do. 3, 2, 1. Sebby gets it again. Do you still think it's rigged? Monkey B thinks it's rigged. Digital thinks it's rigged. Yes, because it could have been a cactus hit. No, it couldn't. If it could have been a cactus, it would have been. Time to get food. Food. My wife's having lunch right now. We eat lunch at vastly different times. I was hungry at 11:15, and she's eating now 12:45, and often later. Then again, I don't eat breakfast most of the time. Also, I ate a little bit before I was really ready because I didn't want to wait another hour for another break. No, don't stop there. We talked about this. And we ignored it last time, too. It's possible I'm going to need more white, but I don't think so. At least not for this one. No, it is not possible that I will need more white. Can't do another one. Do. Whee! Nom, 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 nom. I remember to keep going this time. Good, because I wiped it out. That was the first thing I did this stream. I even took it out of the hoppers. But yeah, Sebi, if you wanted to redesign a wool farm and make it larger and put some shulker storage and stuff and some auto crafters to make shulkers, you know, you do you. I won't be mad. That was a pretty early game farm. Also, if you wanted to make it at spawn instead, so it's going all the time, wouldn't be mad about that either. I did that so we wouldn't load up the area with a bunch of entities, but I think we can handle some sheeps. Oh yeah, blue is a pain. I wish there was an easier blue. There's like one flower that gets one of the blues, and then they added something recently, and I forget what it is. There is another way to get the regular blue besides just lapis. I can't remember what it is. But yes, this dye is definitely a 6. Cornflower? It's cornflower, okay. I almost broke that torch. That could have been a disaster. Not a single blue one. Oh. So, Sebi, anytime you're going to make a flower farm and you're looking for a specific color, the best thing to do is to build your flat platform and then bowmeal the heck out of it by hand, because the flowers of a certain color will always grow on the same blocks. But that changes depending on height also. So you can do the same spot and just go up or down, as long as it's right biome. and look for the blocks look for the flowers that you want. But yeah, you definitely have to look ahead of time before you build all the mechanics for it. Swamps are good for that, yeah. I think that's why the very first flower farm that Dan made is just outside the area where I have all the villagers, specifically because I needed the blue. But I think at the time I was going for light blue. What build would that have been so early in the series? I don't remember. Or maybe I just wanted purple. That's possible. That's more likely. I needed the blue for purple. Dang it. Possibly for a second, but it wasn't words. I just heard a noise. Not a big deal. I also could have imagined it. That is always a possibility. Oh yeah, input sensitivity. Got it. Yep. I've played that game before. So that says it is a torch and it should be a light blue carpet. Okay, good. So I can leave that torch where it is, not that one. Not convinced about that angle, but okay. We're going to let it go for now. That sounded like a creeper. That would have been unfortunate. Though not the first time this platform has gotten blown up. Do 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 do. Ba-da. I figured. Rerouting sounds into the... That's the nice thing about Wavelink. Wish you could do a second mix, though. Like a stream mix and a sub mix. Okay. Keep going with the white. And then we'll do the blue. One. No, I'm just making fun patterns. Oh, is it really far away? We're going to have to work through this break too, although we're really close. You know what? I can snooze it. I'll snooze it. We have a map again, Ardent. Oh, and you're on the Nether Hub maps. That's even easier. All right, lurkied away. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, it's time for some target practice. And if you too would like a chance to win a ticket to our end of the month carnival prize, well, here's what you're going to do. You're going to type ! target in the chat. Preferably the Twitch or the YouTube chat. It won't be as good if you do it in the Minecraft chat. And then, once you do that, you'll be entered to get a chance to win a ticket to our end of the month carnival prize, which could be yours. You don't know. It might be. Now we're playing the least efficient way of doing this possible game. This is wrong. How is this wrong? That's not wrong. I was wrong. You're right, I'm not. GG, everybody. That was good. Y'all did good. Proud of you. I need more blue. I mean, on me, I have more blue. Two minutes will be okay. We'll be good. This will be fun in the flashback. Done. How'd we do? That's a lot of carpet, Toby. Boy, is it. But look how good it looks. Ooh, man, it's a lot of stone, too. that we did with the lava. There's a lot of carpet. Oh. All right, we're gonna break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna talk to my wife really quick. Oh, I wouldn't do audio. I'm a carpetbagger now. Kind of. Yeah. Y'all hang out here. I might be a few minutes, but I won't be as long as last time making lunch. So don't finish recording. Don't go anywhere. Map 3. Save replay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome, welcome, come on everyone. It's a carnival party and we're gonna have some fun. Step up and try your luck out. You could win a prize, friends to spend your time with, and Dan the man himself, of course, he's always family friendly. You don't have to fret, he's the hokiest, jokiest cowboy on the internet. Welcome, welcome, come on, take a peek. Join the party where the dad jokes aren't unique. Laughing till crying whenever he's online. He's the funniest, derpiest, corniest, funniest cowboy around. Wild West Dan.
Yeah, it's supposed to unmute it on its own. Yeehaw! Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. What's going on? My name is Wild West Dan. I am a charity streamer here on Twitch and YouTube. And that rounding error, I have to figure out. I don't know what it's doing there. But we just finished a map. I was wondering if y'all would like to go take a look at. I stepped in the nether, so I'd be safe. If you want to look at Flashback Mod a little bit before we end today. One white carpet remaining. All right, and all of that has to come back. I'm not going to do it now. We're going to leave all that here. This map is going to come back with me. Let's go. Actually, we can start that. Let's see how many of these I need and how many I can make. Hi, Dag. Whee! I'm flying. Ow. Yeah, that's what I want. I was trying to remember if this is where I wanted to go. It is! Hooray! And pop down here. One shulker of white wool. That's right. We'll do a lot more updating before a lot more AFKing before I do this again. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I need a full stack. Minus 4. And I have in here, do maps only stack to 16? I don't have any blank maps. I'm going to cheat this time, but next time I'm going to do these correctly. Functional blocks. Are maps functional blocks, do you think? No. Are they ingredients, do you think? I like to know where things are, so I always look first. Tools. They could be a tool. Man, I don't use bundles enough, but they're pretty. Oh, wait, is that a map? That's an empty map. Okay, so I would like you to go in here. We're going to duplicate that, and then we're going to duplicate that. Cool. Then I'm going to store this map in there. There. Ah. Aha. Okay. So, can I... Did I actually lock these? No. So the question is, which way do I want to rotate them? I think that way. How do we feel about that? I mean, this side, I'm going to be looking at... I believe that's right side up. isn't it? Oh, yeah, logo. Yeah, that's correct. That's correctly up. Are they entities? Or what entities? What did I miss? How's that look coming this way? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right, so that's what I want. And 1, okay. Okay, this will be slow. And all of those I got in creative, so I don't care if I don't get them back. Ah, saw that coming. I should do a server tour next time I'm on. I haven't seen what anyone else is building on here in quite some time. Some of them are staying invisible, some of them are not. That's okay. We'll fix it. That's because I once accidentally took your base by eminent domain. That way, yeah. Yeah. Talk about tedious. Oh, really? I didn't know that happened. I'll post it in Discord, see if anybody recognizes it as theirs, and maybe we can just move it. Or more likely, nobody else plays, so you can probably just have it back. Yeah, we had that like brother and sister duo a while ago. I haven't seen them in forever. I don't even know if they're still around. All right, I'm gonna go back into creative, just so I don't have to put all the scaffolding back in. And Trigger item frame invisible. And while I'm making signs invisible, and by signs I mean maps, you could do some target practice. That way we're all being productive. All you have to do, in case you didn't know, is type !target in chat. It's pretty easy. And guaranteed to win. Sometimes. Unless you're masters. Three, two, one. Ooh. Ooh. Everybody but Ardent did really good that time. Ardent did badly. All right, cool. Run along and grab all the maps that we threw on the ground. Dang it, got too close. If I get too close to one of these blue columns, it will teleport me back. I could probably disable most of them now at this point. Okay, cool. I don't even have any blocks. Are all the... Did I miss any of the other ones? Hold on, let me look down the line here. All these blue ones are okay. Yeah, this side here, I don't know what I want to put there. Yeah, those all look good. Okay. So I'm willing to keep 7 of those. Some of them are obtained legally and some of them are not, and that's okay. Cool. This is the repeating command block that teleports me back with the with all the stuff in it. F3 and F4 at the same time, but sometimes it doesn't work on servers, and I don't think it's working on ours. I've been trying to get it figured out, and I haven't yet. So I'm not sure if that's working for other people, but F3 plus F4. Cool. Adventure mode, survival mode. Perfect. All right. Let's disconnect from here. Let's go back out of here. Let's go into here. Map 3. Do 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 do. Use hide/entity to hide entities using this right-click pop-up. Usually we have too many entities. It's like, man, use show entity. Show me. Cool. I didn't know that one. All right, so this. Oh, I'm gonna have a stupid pumpkin on my head, aren't I? So here's the map. Now let's see if Dan remembers how to do the time lapse thing. Time lapse. Add a keyframe. Go to the end. Add a keyframe. I want to do no more than 30 seconds. Add a keyframe. I figured it out. Nailed it. All right, now over here, we can render the sky, weather. Oh, son of a gun, I could just do the weather here. Override time. I can just make it whatever time I want. I'm just going to make it whatever that time is. Or this time. Or this time. Ooh, we could do a nighttime time lapse. But we won't. Nobody wants that. No, you can do video or audio. I just won't export the audio. You can render the chat. Cool. (16 by 9). That's what I want. 16 by 9. You could go super widescreen too if you want. Ooh. 9 by 16 for shorts. Anyway, no, I want square. I want square for GIF. You know what? We'll do 16 by 9 for the GIF. All right, so I'm going to come up here. This is the hardest part. Right there. All right, and let's add an element of a camera. Put that right there. We won't put the camera on top because I'm going to use that more. All right, so this is where we're going to start, and for now, that's where we're going to end. So we're going to see the chat, but we're ignoring it. Just to look at the pattern here, see how this looks. Cool. And I kept all the torches around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. All right. So the question is, do I want to end there? What do we want to do for movements here? Okay, I have an idea. We're keeping that keyframe, but it's probably the ending keyframe really more than anything else. So if we start here, so I mean, I'm not an expert at this program. And I got to get the resource pack fixed before I export this, because that would just be silly. I'm just going to circle again. This might not be a good move. I might delete that one. Yeah, that's probably better. All right, let's try that. Do one spin around. Spin around. Spin around. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you can do audio as well, and it's a question of whether you want it to come from the player or the camera. You can actually capture voice mod as well. Nice. All right, I'm happy with that, actually. I'm happier with this. If I delete that, make a new one. And then I need to zoom in over here. Bring that back to there. Hey. So technically I could do it if I had to.
Do you want me to put it back to
No, no, no. That's probably the right thing. All right. I don't know what I'll do. I'll think about it.
We have to load it up today.
I know. Work's trying to get me to come in tomorrow. I'm not supposed to be coming in tomorrow. We're supposed to be getting home late tonight. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna exit the replay real quick. I'm gonna open up a folder. Let's go over here for a second. I want to go to Monkey Minds. 1.21.6. What was the last resource pack you sent me? Download that one. Saves. Fabric resource packs. Man, Chrome really doesn't want me to download that. All right, back, options, resource packs. That one. Now technically I don't need bacon because it's in there. All right, let's see if hopefully that works now. Looks like it does. Yep, good. Cool. All right, so now we will export the video. And then it'll freeze for a second. You know what? The best thing about Flashback is you can go back and forth on the timeline, and you don't have to wait 45 seconds for replay mod to catch up. I don't need full 1920. Let's do 720. Nope. 1280 by 720. Frame rate 30's plenty. I'm not going to do a GIF yet. No GUI. I don't need to use maximum bitrate. Don't record audio. Go. Oh, you actually want me to put it in a place. I'll do map 3. Map3.mp4. You know, there are certain things that you probably shouldn't do while you're streaming. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say this is probably one of them. Now, the other thing we could do, too, is cut a lot of the things out of it, too. Like the pauses and the going to get more carpet and things like that, and crafting bits and whatever. But it's fine. Like that one. I just flew away and came back. Can't really even tell. Ooh, we're doing some target practice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, Rusty Bell is here, which makes me happy. But also, Rusty Bell started some target practice, which makes me also happy. If you too would like a chance to make me happy, type exclamation point target in chat. Probably parts where you see me fly by. Yeah, maybe. Boom. And we're done. I don't need to open the folder. I have the folder open. Thank you for that. All right, let's exit that replay. And when we're done, let's see what it looks like. There's one more thing I wanted to do. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. GG Dag. Sorry, Rusty Bell. Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Out of 36 donations, just taking a screenshot here. Print screen. This is an easier screenshot. It's okay that we're on the wrong scene. You're not missing out on much. All right. Just going to leave that there for a minute. All right, so here's what we made. Yeah, replay mod, this would have taken me twice as long. The ghasts or the blaze? Cool. I also made this one the other day. And do you see how much shorter the hallway is? You might not be able to tell. But it didn't get long enough. That's through 22. And now we have through 25. Oh, yeah, that's fair. All right, Rusty, you're not going to lurk long because I am actually going to end it here. It's been 3 hours and 45 minutes. Not a bad stream. I definitely need to start doing more, and I need to figure out why that rounding error is off by point. Oh gosh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 or 14 places off by 0.000000001. I have to find where that is and fix it. It's probably this one. No, it's not that one. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it? I have no idea. Anyway, we'll try and figure it out. But thank you for being first, Sebi, for your 28th time being first. I appreciate you. Ziddick, we got a raid from Ziddick UK. If y'all aren't following, nope, not raid. Shout out. Ziddick UK. He is an amazing, wonderful person. His wife also streamed. Her name is Elfie. She is less family friendly. He's pretty family friendly and just a wonderful guy. They're both super, super sweet. Ender, thank you for the resub for 16 months. We didn't raise any money today, and we are $76 and 14,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 cents away from our next milestone of 1997.73. Where we will be at 22,000 total. And I still owe $45 at the end of the year. And that is for the obvious reasons of save. All the natural ones and natural 20s that y'all have been rolling. Don't worry about it, Monkey B. Not a big deal at all. You are all good. I'm going to go take a nap because we're going to go see a show this evening. Nobody tell Ender that we didn't actually work on Disney World today because he thinks we did. I thought we were going to. Let's see. We got Impulse and Pearl and Azuma playing Minecraft. Seth Bling is playing Blueprints No Reset Speedruns. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Oh, but we got Mr. Joker playing Oxygen Not Included. All right, here's the thing. Oxygen Not Included, not my favorite game. There are ones that I like less, but there are very few people that I like less than Mr. Joker TV, who is, in fact, one of the nicest, most wonderful people you'll ever meet. He has played with some of the hermits. He is just a super, super sweet guy. And I like to support him when I can because he's amazing. It's like Oxygen Sold Separate. It's very similar. It's a very, very similar idea. But thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We are going to go raid Mr. Joker. Make sure you drop him a follow and hang out with him. He is, in fact, the first person I discovered on Beam when I moved over there. Besides Tango Tech, who was the reason I was there in the first place. And I have not regretted it since. So, love all your faces, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody. As always, my name is...
Wild West Day.
I make myself giggle. Love you guys. Bye.